basically it is a toolkit, like a set of tools, plus a curriculum, that's what we are aiming for it to be, that helps kids understand how the web works and helps them learn how to change it to make their experience on the web the way that they want it to be. The main tool that we've got a prototype of is something called Web X-ray goggles. That's a tool that actually makes it possible for you to not just see through the surface of a web page into its individual parts and inspect those parts, but also manipulate those parts, and that's sort of the beginning of actually shaping the web to make it the way that you want it to be.
And they want you to view everything in a certain way, and the fact that you can totally change that, and that's because we're the ones using it. They're not, they're made something for us to use, and if we get to say we want to use it in this way, it gives us a lot more power.
When I first joined Mozilla, I didn't know that you could do things like that with the web. In the Web 1.0 world, a page is an extremely static thing. You can do very little to change its shape once it has been delivered and shown on a web browser. In a Web 2.0 world, I can deliver a web page that can change itself. When you make an add-on in Firefox, you realize that you can actually do that kind of magic ink style manipulation to any page that you're looking at. And in so doing, you can fundamentally change the way that you or anyone else views the web. A browser is a terribly passive name for a product. I mean, and it was a much more accurate name in the 1.0 era, when it really was this thing that we used to browse static pages. But now it's not. You don't just read, you write. I mean, it's where you write your emails. It's where you go onto Facebook. It's where you live your life. It's like you're wearing these goggles that just fundamentally, they make you see through the matrix. They make you see a world in which all the billboards are suddenly blank.
Like, you can delete images off the page and you can change them. That was really interesting.
The web is this thing that was totally created by a group, and as a result, you're always free to remix and reinterpret once it's delivered to your computer. We've been talking about it at Mozilla as oh, that's part of the reason the web is so great. Why not actually just make it really easy for people to do that, so that the idea of remixing the web and making it their own, and making their own special goggles or whatever you want to call it, is this thing that is just recognized as natural a part of the web as making a hyperlink.
When he clicked delete and it just went away, I was just my mind exploded silently. I didn't want anyone else to know. I thought I wanted to be cool. I was like, oh, that was nice.
Apparently a lot of public schools now just assume, kids these days are digital natives, so we don't need to teach them anything about computers. Whereas all of these kids that we're talking to now, they've never had any kind of computer classes, and so it's they know how to use Facebook, but nothing else. This is how the things that you use every day are created, and it's something that you can understand, and it's something that you can do yourself, whether it's for fun or for a job.